cult members, and welcome to Pop Culture Cult. I'm Sean.
I'm Janice.
And welcome to our trailer reaction for Fast 9, or Fast and the Furious 9, or Fast
F9,
F9, or whatever they're going with now. I don't care. It's Fast 9 in our house. We love this series, like, obnoxiously way too much for two grown-ass adults, but I don't care.
We watched the very first one in the movie theater, and we've been watching them ever since.
I like the second one. I like the third one. I love this series, and so
Yeah.
for all the different reasons, we'll get into it later, because it's going to be plaid. It's going to be bonkers. So
Right. They just have to keep outdoing themselves.
Right. So here we go. We're going to space. Fast 9 and go.
The world has a way of changing.
Oh, the skyline.
And we change too. There are moments that separate us,
All right.
but we always come back together.
We heard y'all needed a little love out here. Y'all ever thought about the wild missions we've been on? We've taken out
all the time.
Trains, tanks. I'm not going to even think about the submarine. And now we got cars flying in the air.
Wah, 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 wah.
Who is he?
Jacob is Dom's brother.
Nice.
Little brother.
You always say never turn your back on family, but you turned your back on me.
Well,
Now your little family is in my world.
Are you ready? Whatever's on you. Is you ready?
Oh,
we're going outside.
Letty's pissed.
No way.
So how do y'all want to play this?
Fast.
But you're dead.
Okay, it's a bad time to mention this, but I don't drive.
Brother.
Oh.
Brother. This should be interesting. But could you kill him?
Where did you go?
It doesn't matter.
Get the e-brake for me, would you, darling?
Nice.
Crank it all the way up.
To 11.
Nice. Nice. Oh,
Man, we messing with magnets now?
they fly now.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh.
To be back.
It's gonna loop.
I spent my entire life in your shadow. And now, just you spend the rest of yours living in mine.
Not today.
I've been in a bus for 15 times. Somebody blew up my charger.
Really? Duct tape? You acting like we on our way to Home Depot.
I told you we're going to fucking space.
Or deep sea diving.
Deep sea diving. Actually, when they talked about SCN was talking about this earlier, and they were saying they're going to space. I'm like, no. Low Earth orbit. That's where I think they're
Okay.
because
But they look like they're in diving
suits. So maybe I think the plan is going to be to go after the satellite that Charlize Theron Cypher no, it's not Cypher. She's controls the satellite, and that's how she keeps getting ahead of them and stuff like that. So they have to go after the satellite, and the only way to go to the satellite is going low Earth orbit, and shoot a magnet at it and stuff.
All right. It's a theory.
Yes, I'm doing a deep dive and figuring out what's going to happen in Fast and Furious 9.
Good luck.
Good luck. Okay, Plaid? Plaid in our house is straight out of Spaceballs, where they go past ludicrous speed and they go plaid.
Right.
So they've gone past ludicrous, and they've gone past ridiculous and ludicrous, and they've gone plaid.
Because
so
ludicrous is in it. So
Right. So we have to come... Right. So we say plaid whenever it's something's just gone obnoxiously over the top.
Right.
And so it feels like they're going to go full plaid, but I don't care.
No, I mean, at this point, seriously, you're just watching it for the amazing stunts and stunt driving and what are they going to do this time? And yeah, you're not... I mean, there's always like some sort of little heartwarming family thing, but yeah, I mean...
Jordana Brewster coming back.
Yep.
Without Paul Walker.
Yeah, but then it looked like his brother was in it a couple times.
I heard a rumor that his brother was going to be in it, so I don't know.
I thought you saw him a couple times, like just from the side or really quick.
Yeah, there's a shot of Brian O'Connor actually in the trailer, like watching an old home video or something.
Yeah. There was a picture. Like they're looking at a photo
album or something. Yeah, something. So I'm wondering if they're going to do or say something that he died off screen.
Right.
Like if they want to continue to, like they made it work in the last one.
Right.
With the saying, we could call Brian and they're like, no, we told them they're out because they have kids. And
but Jordana being back, they're obviously not out.
Yeah.
No.
With Mia and the skyline specifically showing up at the house in LA makes me think that it has to deal with Brian and Mia.
They might not do it off screen. They may bring his brother in the skyline and then have him, like they could do some... They did a good job with his brother. They did
a really good job with his brother. We're something
7
that they threw together in like a month or whatever.
So they could do a couple of kind of quick... with some of the facial stuff that they can do now, and then have like the car explode or him. I think getting in an accident would just be a little too.
I think
close
the
to
catalyst for John Cena,
John Cena blows up the car,
and that's kind of the catalyst that kind of gets him going, because I'm going to kill the brother you chose and not me.
Yeah,
and so. I love that idea.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's what they're going to do, and if they go that way, cool. If they don't go that way, cool. But I love that story. I love that idea.
Then they wouldn't have to do it off screen, and it's actually a catalyst for the whole drama that's about to happen.
Right. Also, we have to discuss Han is back. That was the big thing that they pushed in the first trailer that we got. We had pre-pandemic. We got a trailer, and the big thing that came out of that, the hashtag was Han is back.
Yep.
So the idea of him faking his death to get free and clear of everything that happens in Tokyo Drift makes sense in my head. Because because they make a big deal about, because the story's told out of order, right?
Right.
And there's that whole scene about going to Tokyo that he does with Gal Gadot, and
she says not yet,
and then she dies in the next movie, and he says he's gonna go, and then that's like 5 or 6, and then we go back to Tokyo Drift, and he talks about in Tokyo Drift, this is my Wild West, this was my get out of jail free card or whatever, but then he just falls in with the Yakuza and all this stuff. So he needed some kind of way of getting out.
Right.
And so faking his death makes a ton of sense.
Right. But you would think that was it Jason Statham, or was it
Jason Statham is shown blowing up the car.
Right.
But so you never see Han in the car.
No, I know, but you would think he would have checked.
You would think, yeah, you would totally think.
But yeah, they never showed it.
So but having him come back is awesome because Sung Yang he's the car guy. He's the Star Wars fan who got to be in Star Wars. He's the car guy who got to be in the awesome car movie.
Yeah.
And so like he's
I think they all are. Right?
The girls weren't when they started.
Oh yeah, because
none of them like Michelle Rodriguez
didn't even know how to drive a car.
Yeah.
Or a stick or whatever, and she had to learn.
They had to get their licenses.
Yeah, that's right.
As part of their getting ready for the filming of the first movie.
Yeah.
And so the idea that they're kind of all car people, and then like Ludacris is a car person.
Yeah.
And Tyrese built cars. Like he built some vans for and he gave one to Dom.
And we know Vin Diesel is. We've seen him at Barrett Jackson a bunch of times.
Yeah, and we've seen like that Song is big into cars. We know that Paul Walker, he had an amazing collection of cars. Half
with
of
a
them
bunch
were
of Skylines.
I was just gonna say, with a bunch of them that were illegal in the United States.
Illegal Skylines.
But his collection was amazing. So, it's cool that like the car people who get to be in the car movies and they get to. Yeah. But we get to go back to LA. They're rebuilding the house. We get to see the guys from the shop in Tokyo Drift, and all of them be part of the crew this time and be part of the family.
Yeah.
So you get all of them, which makes sense when Han's there. We go to Madripoor because of all the neon and stuff, and Han is a sniper, and so apparently he's working for Sharon Carter and the power broker.
And the power broker.
And so we got the crossover. This is what we're going to get. The X-Men introduction is going to happen in here. No, if I'm going too far. I've gone too far. I think I've gone too far.
And then Gandalf will be at the end.
And then Gandalf will be at the end. Gandalf the White, not Gandalf the Gray, because he fought the Balrog, and then...
Right.
I mean, we're making a joke of it, but at this point in time, like, sure. Like, sure, let's tie it into the MCU.
Yeah.
Like, why not? I mean, but some people were saying, the movies have turned into from heist movies to spy movies to superhero movies.
Yeah.
And there is some legitimacy to that argument going down the line.
I don't care.
I don't care.
This is not, Shakespearean theater. This
is shove popcorn in your mouth for 2.5 hours,
and if you don't,
and walk out with a huge boner. Like it's like,
well, some of you,
okay,
but yeah, if you don't get it, if you don't like it, then don't go. This is not going to be up for an Oscar. You're not as a actor, part of the actors union. That's not what they call it. The Screen Actors Guild. You're not going to be required to screen it.
Right.
It's not.
Right.
Either go watch it or don't.
Here's the way. Here's how I know these are awesome and people love them. Charlize Theron, who was a huge power broker in Hollywood and a major actress, doing deep level stuff, loves being in these movies.
Yeah.
Helen Mirren, Dame Helen Mirren is in this. And just having dumb fun in a stupid car that she has no idea what it is. like people like that. I wouldn't be surprised if like Jeremy Irons and Gary Oldman show up in one of these at some point in time and just be Helen Mirren's like brothers, and they're having to do something whatever. Like go for it. Like just enjoy them and have fun with them. Now it said July 7th or 17th or something like that.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah.
When did we start our rewatch?
Ooh, so mid-June?
It's got to be soonish. It's 8 movies, but
mid-June.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we can do them. I mean, we could do them 2 weeks. We could do them the 1st of July and just watch them.
Yeah, back like
every night,
whatever. So we could go on for hours with this series because we love them. So let us know what you thought of this ridiculous trailer in the comments down below. Please be nice. That is a requirement around here. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, follow us on all the social media stuff. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Links in the description down below. And until next time, cult members, good afternoon, good evening, and we're all family here.